Welcome, welcome. You're tuned into Family TV. I'm Kojo Carl.
And I am Amia Mankrawa.
This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. So coming up, the World Bank has made some projections with regards to our economy, and you'll be surprised at the things that they found.
Well, Black Stars are going for the World Cup. Let's see what investors are giving to them.
And Chale, if you're single, today we celebrate. So all that and more, stay tuned. Welcome back. You're still tuned into Family TV. This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. Be sure to get interactive with us on any of our social media platforms, which are
@ Family Morning GH, Family Social GH, and on our YouTube, Family Tube GH. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments.
And a big thank you to all of our sponsors, that is Across City Hotel, Family Vacations, Family Kicks, Family Depot, and Test Couture. A big thank you to each and every single one of you. Now, it's that time of the show where we give you some motivational words, some motivational quotes to help get you through your day, through your week, through the month, maybe even through the rest of your life. So with Word for the Family, we do exactly that. So for today's Word of the Family.
So today's word for the family is from Dalai Lama. And it says that all friends pass away, new friends appear. It's just like the days. An old day passes, a new day arrives. The important thing is to make it meaningful. A meaningful friend, a meaningful day.
I like that. I like that. I mean, I think I say that too much, but either way, I like them all because there's always some motivation inside. So what do you grab from that?
Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? It's like friends come, you don't, from what I understand or what I'm taking from it is that you don't really need to hold on to something that is not good. For example, if you have a friend and you think the friend is not helping you in any way or form, supporting you, emotionally, because that's what friends are for the emotional supports and other stuff. So if you have a friend and then the person is not supporting you, you can just let her go, let him go, because another friend might come by, just like how another day will come by. So don't hold on to stuff or things or people that are not helping you in any way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I also got the same thing. People come and go in your lives, the same way that days come and go. It's all about what you do with your days and also what you do with the people in your lives. So whether they're good or bad friends, or sometimes just through unfortunate events, we lose people we love. But either way, we have to move on in order to get the best out of life, what life has for us, because those same people that we lose would want us to continue moving on and enjoying. So without further ado, let's talk. Speaking of the past, let's go into the past and also look at some notable events that took place on this day. And as I mentioned in the beginning, Charlie, today, if you're single, like some of us, hey, Charlie, you're not alone. You're not alone. So today happens to be World's Singles Day. Yeah, so.
World Singles Day.
Yes.
But I am single, so I am celebrating myself. I'm putting myself out there officially. Let's say that. So to all the single people out there, we are celebrating you. It's not too bad to be single. Sometimes you just have to be single and then, love yourself first before you can move on. So if you're single, just relax and then someone might come your way. You never know.
Exactly. If you're single, today we're all celebrating. And funny enough, today also happens to be National Sunday Day. So if you're single, go get yourself some ice cream, an ice cream sundae, and celebrate, because Charlie, spoil yourselves. Yeah, spoil yourself.
And then you'll be licking on the Sunday ice cream.
Yeah, take yourself out on a date with some nice ice cream. And today also happens to be World Origami Day, National Origami Day. For those of you that know what origami is, it's just taking paper, folding it, making it look nice, but there's an art, there's a craft to it. So, do you fold paper?
Yeah, I do. When I was back in school, there was this tour. Someone was doing a tour. The person comes and then teaches us how to, use paper to create stuff. Like you can create an airplane from a paper, like that kind of stuff. So it's good. And sometimes I just practice. Recently, my nephew came home with a homework, and I had to mold the paper into a boat. That's intense. So I had to go online and then look for ways to fold papers into other stuff for him. So
Exactly. So if you're bored and you're at home, today we're celebrating National Origami. So find some paper, try and make a plane, a bird, or whatever it is, go to YouTube. I tried doing origami over YouTube, the do-it-yourself videos. I mean, I failed drastically, but the point was I tried. So for yourself, also go and try it out. And today also happens to be the largest singles day sales ever. That was in Alibaba, says that it sales, they saved 25.3 billion in sales. So basically what it means, I mean, that is their notable event, but the takeaway for us is that, Charlie, especially with economic climates, saving is what you need to do at any point. If you can save as much as you can.
In this era, you really need to save.
Yeah. So exactly, if these people were able to save 20 something billion from, in 25.3 billion in sales savings. Imagine what if you can save some 5 CD, 10 CD every day, it'll go a long way. If you need motivation to save, look to Wache, because Wache, if you want to enjoy proper, you need at least 20 CDs.
Or more.
So if you can save 1 CD every day, by the end of the week, you can enjoy Wache like
I won't. I'll save it and use it for something else. I won't go and eat watch. Buy Willie for 40. This why I won't.
But either way, but we're gonna celebrate some birthdays today as well.
Yes.
Today happens to be the birthday of
Leonardo DiCaprio, the famous American actor.
Yes.
We know him for Titanic, I mean,
and other movies.
Yes, and other movies. And I personally like this man. I really like his movies. From Titanic, for instance, that's like an epic
That's
movie.
a classic,
Yeah. So, it's his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, and we have another celebrant, that is Demi Moore,
yes,
who is also
another amazing
actress.
So big happy birthday to them, and big happy birthday to anyone who's celebrating their birthday today. We say big happy birthday.
Started November, so all November borns are in to celebrate your birthday.
We're here to celebrate you, yes. And then birthday clubs is still ongoing, so we're just talking about saving, right?
Right, yeah.
So birthday clubs is an initiative by Family TV in collaboration with UBA. So if you're a child and you want to save, through UBA, through 1 CD a day, you save, you open an account with them, 1 CD a day you save, and then you'll be able to have access to that money on your next birthday.
Yes.
And on that next birthday, you'll be able to spoil yourself. Family TV will be able to, basically spoil you, give you a surprise. But we're going on a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be one. Imagine no possessions.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, you're still watching Family TV. This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. Continue to get interactive with us on our social media platforms at _Family Morning GH, Family Social GH, and of course on our YouTube, Family Tube GH. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comment. We've promised you a power pack week, and today we are at Logos RHEMA, and then we have a special guest for you, a young lady who is part of the CVC, that is the Chosen Vessels Choir, and they've been part of the 144 hours non-stop prayer worship Bible reading. And then today we are here, we're going to speak to this young lady, her participation in the program and how far it has come, whatever she has learned from it, she's going to share with us. So today we have in here with us Christine Forson. She's a vice president of the CVC. Hi, Christine.
Hello.
Welcome to Family TV. This is Family Morning. You have to say it's a fresh day.
It's a fresh day.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Christine Forson.
Okay.
I am from Fantaland. My dad is from Fanta, and then
Okay.
I say that I'm from Micropong, so I'm from Micropong.
Okay.
And I'm a student in the University of Ghana.
Legon.
Yeah. I
Okay.
study political science and
Wow.
English. And yes, I'm a part of the Chosen Vessels Choir on
Okay.
campus
Okay.
under the UCF University Christian Fellowship.
Right. Okay, so how long have you been part of the Chosen Vessels Choir?
I'm on my 4th year, so 4 years now.
Oh, you're
Since
a now student.
Yeah, when I entered now, then I joined.
Okay, so what is Chosen Vessels Choir about? Like, tell us more about it.
Okay, so Chosen Vessels Choir, generally CVC, I mean, we call it CVC lovingly.
Okay.
It's a choir on campus under the University Christian Fellowship. That's
Okay.
GAFES in Legon.
Okay.
Right, so it's the music wing of GAFES in Legon, UCF. And yeah, it's been in existence for 50 years. This year we
Wow.
celebrated our 50th anniversary.
Wow.
And what else? It's family. I mean, you ask
Right.
anybody in CVC and be like, oh, that's my family, that's my
Wow.
family. So that's what I have to say. CVC is family.
Okay,
actually.
so since it's been in existence for like 50 years, is there a situation where past CVC members come and join you guys in your administrations and stuff like that?
Yes, there are so many occasions that happens.
Okay.
Our programs, we had our Glory, which is our annual flagship program
Okay.
this year, and we ministered with our alumni, instrumentalists, the backers, those who
Okay.
led the songs. We ministered with our alumni. There are times that we are in rehearsals and then you just see some, sorry to say old man, you just see someone
I mean,
older.
50 years ago,
Right?
it started, so yeah.
You see someone older sitting in rehearsals, and then you be there and let's welcome alumni. I mean, it's really
Wow.
lovely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not part of the choir, but I have been to schools and stuff like that. So when I go for programs like school functions, and then you see someone who was once like you, like, and the person is all old, and you're like, hey, so someday
Right?
I'll be like him, and then I also come back and they'll welcome me, and there's going to be like a fun
Yeah.
stuff like that. Wow, wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Anyway, so Logos RHEMA Foundation, we are the 144 hours non-stop prayer, worship, everything like prayer, worship, you're reading the Bible and everything. How has the experience been like? Let's talk about that before we talk about the administration. How has the
Okay.
experience been like?
So I'm from far away.
Okay.
So I joined online, and it was really an amazing experience. The worship was on point. I joined a few Bible studies.
Right.
It was really good. I was blessed to be a part of it, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, last week we interviewed Dr. Abu Bako, and then he was saying something about the fact that you can read the Bible 6 times in the whole 144 hours. So, like, that's interesting. Read the Bible once, twice, and go 6 times. If you're part of this amazing, program, that's very, very great.
Yeah.
Anyway, so about the administration, right? You said you've been joining online,
Yeah.
right? But then now you come in person, and then your choir is ministering. Okay, so we've been talking about the CVC for a very long time. I want to ask how you joined. I mean, when you got to campus, did you know about it already, or you were introduced when you got to campus?
Okay, so I didn't know I was going to go to Legon. I hoped I would go to Legon, but
Right.
Ghana system is
It's everybody's dream to go to University of Ghana,
Yeah.
Legon.
the
So,
only university.
okay, we hear you.
But then, so when I went to Legon, I did hear about CVC. But then just before, so when I got my admission, actually, my
Right.
music directors at home
Okay.
told me that when you get to Legon, you're joining CVC. So
So it's like being in the choir is something you've been doing, like you are part of your church choir.
yes,
and
please,
stuff
I
like that.
am.
Okay, so we'll get into that, how you joined the choir and all that, but let's talk about when you got to campus
Okay.
and how you joined CBC.
So yeah, when I got to campus, my music directors told me that, you have to join CVC. Like, there's a choir on campus called CVC. You have
Okay.
to join CVC. And so we have our rehearsals on Wednesdays at the staircase, CC staircase.
Okay.
So they pulled me from my room Wednesday evening, and they said that let's go. We're going for rehearsals.
Okay.
And you see, so that thing I said about family, I felt it that very first rehearsals.
Right.
Like you're there and someone is singing and then woo, and then
Well,
like
do you mind giving us like something after the interview?
I
Like
beg you. I
you
beg
can't
you.
do that.
No.
You just do the woo. So what's the game about the woo?
I beg
Okay,
you.
we'll get to that. I mean, if I told you to do it, you are going to do it. I have that chance, so let's continue.
Yeah, so the family thing was really there, not because I had my MDs there. I mean, my MDs were even at a corner somewhere, but then
Right.
people saw that, oh, this girl is new, and then they'll come and be like, hi, what's your name? You're new. Hi, this, oh, this.
Yeah.
And yeah, my favorite part about the rehearsals was that when you finish learning the song and everything, they pull all the newcomers in front and
Right.
introduce you to the choir. And
Right.
they'll ask you questions. What's your name? Your course, your relationship status, your rice cooker size, your room. I mean, from that
Wow,
very
some
moment you
funny
know,
questions,
yeah,
right?
that very moment you know that they want to get to know you inside.
Yeah.
So I really loved it. So I've
Wow.
been there.
So before you joined, you said you already sing and all
Yes,
that.
please.
So you're part of your church choir. Have you been part for a very long time, like since you were a child?
Yes, please.
I can sense from where I'm sitting that you have a very nice voice.
Hey.
From how you're even talking, so you're definitely going to sing something small, like a phrase or two of a
Hey.
song when we are done, so that our viewers will like enjoy
We'll
the
see about
talking
it.
voice and the singing voice as well. Personally, does your dad support you being part of the choir, being the vice president? Like your family, are they very supportive of the fact that you are in the choir and stuff like that?
Yeah, my family is.
You didn't even talk about your family that much. So you can take this opportunity to talk about, because this is family TV, families are one, it's all about the family. So you
Okay.
can talk about them. Okay.
Yeah, so my family, they live in Doinga.
Okay.
That's like Krum far.
I know.
far.
I
So, yeah, my family really does support our programs, CVC programs. Most of them, they come around.
Right.
Rehearsals, sometimes you don't have money, but you have to come for the rehearsals and you just say, oh, mommy, do me so.
Yeah.
And she does. And yeah, I mean, it's really good.
Are you an only child?
No, I'm the firstborn.
Oh, okay.
I read two, and I'm the
Oh,
firstborn.
nice. Like a brother or a
A
sister?
brother.
That's good.
Yeah, so she's done.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's good. Sometimes, even if you are feeling down, you just need your family to help you push it. I'm tired, I don't want to go for rehearsals, but your family like, oh, you have to go. You know the role you play,
Exactly.
you have to be there.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, my family is very supportive.
Wow. So apart from joining the choir, what else? Is there a different organization or a different department in school that you join, or like a business that you do on the side? Because I know students are hustlers, so do you do some side
So
business?
side business,
Yeah.
yes, I do.
Okay.
I make fascinators.
Wow.
So yeah.
I'm a fashion designer, so I'll get your number after the show. Whenever I'm doing a piece for someone that needs fascinators,
Thank
I'll
you.
just contact you.
Thank you.
Family, yeah, watching. She does fascinators as well, so we'll put her details on the show after. They can contact her. She's a student. She needs money.
Thank you.
She needs money, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. So how long have you been doing that for?
So I think the Corona period I learned. So since
Right.
2022.
Since 2020.
2020, thank you. Since 2020.
Yeah. So for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years now.
Okay. Do you have like Instagram accounts and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's teens_millinery.
Million. Okay. What does that mean?
Anything hats is millinery.
Right.
So the hats, the
Right.
fascinators, and
Teens.
everything. So Christine's millinery.
Wow, right. Okay, so we'll put that on the show on the screen so that you see it and you follow her page. If you like her stuff, you can contact her to give like do
Please
some
follow.
follow. As you are following Family TV, you follow her as well so that you know. Yeah, she'll get business.
Thank you.
It's been great to have you here. Like being young. Vice president. I know, but how did that come about? Did you vie for the position as a vice president, or they chose you?
Assembly. I vied for another position.
Right.
Yeah, and then when I got there, they started asking me questions about vice president, and I don't know.
You passed.
Yeah,
So the president is a female or a male?
it's a female.
It's a female.
Yes, please.
Nice. Usually, if it's a mixed organization, usually it goes male and female.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. So, like, the relationship between you guys are
Yes.
cool. Yeah. I mean, it's a family. How can
Exactly.
you not be cool?
Exactly. We're all
Right.
families.
Right. So, like, right now, how many people are in the group in total?
Okay, so I'm giving you the number with those who just finished. That's
Okay.
50.
50.
Yeah.
So, all
Minus
50 of you were here for the program?
No, because we are on vacation, a
Right.
few of us that could make it from Accra had to come.
Okay.
So I think we were 30, 20 something.
Okay, including, like, I mean, singers, bands,
Yeah.
instrumentalists, and
Yeah.
all that. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so you are still recruiting more people, right?
Yes, please. Those coming those coming to the Gon Level 100, please join Chosen Vessels Choir.
It's the best. I mean, you've spoken about how close they all are and how family oriented it is.
Yes.
So you can join them if you are in University of Ghana, Legon, the only university by Christine in Ghana. So for those of us that went to the other universities, your university is not a university. In Ghana. That's what Christine is saying. Anyway, yeah. So it's been awesome. I mean, last but not the least, do you have anything to tell our viewers, someone at home, anything? It could be anything. Then you can drop your social media handle and they will follow you.
I just want to encourage all of us that times are tough, but then the Bible says that the righteous shall declare that there is a lifting up when others are saying that there's a casting down. So, I mean, in full faith, let's push through. Ghana is hard, but Jesus is good, and God is caring. So, I mean, don't mind the dollar, just praise and worship, and God be with you.
Yeah, don't mind the dollar. The dollar is going to rise, but I mean, you have to. You pull through, just like she said. So this has been Christine Forsen from Chosen Vessels Choir, CVC for short, and they're on Legon campus, right? Yes, Legon campus. And if you're in Legon or anything, they have this annual program that they do, so you can join anytime it is out. And she said she does fascinators as well, so you can put your handles out there so that those watching can follow you. And
Yes,
stuff.
please. Can I put the choir's handles as well first?
Yeah, of course.
So the choir is on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at CVC Legon.
Okay.
And then, so now my business line. So you can follow me at teens_millenary, TINES
Okay.
_MILLINERY. Yeah.
Wow. It's been an honor to speak to you today. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you too.
So guys, you're still watching Family TV. This is Family Morning. You have to stay with me. It's a fresh
It's a
day.
fresh-
It's a fresh day. Yeah, so continue following us on our social media platforms at _Family Morning GH, Family Social GH, and on our YouTube, Family Tube GH. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I mean, get interactive with us. And there's more coming up after this break.
Oh, Max, you broke it. No, don't do that. Bad boy.
Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, you're still watching Family TV. This is Family Morning. It's a fresh day. You know what you have to do. Get interactive with us on our social media platforms at _Family Morning GH, Family Social GH, and of course on our YouTube, Family Tube GH. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave your comment. Tell us what you think about the show, basically. Yeah.
Exactly. And then also, big thank you to all of our supporters. That is Accra City Hotel, Family Kicks, Family Vacation, Family Depot, and Tesco Tour. Big thank you to each and every single one of you for helping make this possible. Now, going into some recent events.
Yeah.
I want to start off with the coaches on coaches, basically events. It's
Yeah.
event that was organized by the Fafali organization in the Bongo East region. And what it seeks to do is, there's a lot of children involved in child labor who don't go to school
Right.
because of this. And also, not aside from that, there's some children who also just don't do anything at all, and they don't go
Right.
to school.
Right.
And because of that, they lack certain skills in life. And so what the whole Coaches on Coaches program seeks to do was to equip these students with, get them engaged in sports.
Right.
And through that, giving them the motivation to do more.
Right.
So
right.
so they provide coaches like to do football and things like this, basketball, but more, football is obviously Ghana. We like football.
Right.
So through football, teaching them football, organizing them into teams, these kids get more motivation,
Right.
basically to
Right.
to want to aspire to be more, to do more. So it's just a great program that they're doing,
Yeah.
and currently they do it in other regions, but this year it was done in the Bongo East region.
Okay.
So just a little light on that. So the Coaches on Coaches program is currently ongoing, and it's an amazing initiative.
That's good. Yeah, that's a very amazing initiative. I mean, children, we spoke about something with regarding to skills on the show somewhere last week. So if they're not going to be in the school, the classroom, I think that it's good to equip them in the skills, just like you said,
Yeah.
in sports, maybe other stuff. But football is what the sports that is rising
love.
here in Ghana. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, talking about football.
Yeah.
We know that our amazing Black Stars, they're going to represent us in the World Cup in
Yep.
Qatar coming like this November.
This November.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
and then every time they get donations, people help out and all that. And this time around, MTN has donated in $2
Yeah.
million
Yep.
to them for ahead of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, the game has not even started, but then they've already given them that money as
Yeah.
motivation, because you know how they can break our hearts and stuff like that. So probably if they get the money,
Yeah.
they say, okay, we are supporting them. We've not lost hope yet.
Yeah.
So we are supporting them. So they've given them the $2 million, and then it's just to motivate them that they should go have fun, play well,
And
and
make
then
us,
make us proud. Even if they don't win the cup, I mean, if we get far, Ghanaians
Yeah.
the fire is going to revive. So
Exactly.
hopefully.
Exactly. So I
Yeah.
can't wait for the tournament to begin. And now, with this new sponsorship, hopefully, I'm just when I heard about this sponsorship, I was
Yeah.
like, I wish this had come earlier.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't like the current jerseys that we're taking. So I was like,
True,
if that money had come
true.
earlier, maybe
We could have changed the jersey.
We would change the jersey in time. But right now
Yeah.
it's too late. It's fine. The jersey won't assure us the win. It's
It's the
playing.
effort.
It's the
yeah,
effort.
yeah.
So, hey, let's see. November's coming soon.
I really
Yeah.
hope they'll, will not be kicked out in the early stages, but even if they don't win the cup, I mean, we should go
least.
to like semi-finals,
Exactly.
something like.
So fingers crossed.
Yes.
Semi-finals.
I'm going to
at
get
least.
my stuff ready to support them in my home.
Exactly.
Yeah, so do same. I mean, don't let the fire die out.
Exactly.
Please, let's support them. They need it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in other news, today happens to be, we were talking about how I mentioned in the beginning that the World Bank said that by the year 2050,
Yeah.
due to climate change and other things that are ongoing, that Ghana's economy may suffer because of that.
Right.
So let's break it down. So they mentioned flooding has been a
On
bad
the rise,
problem.
yeah.
So they said because of flooding, if the flooding was to continue, our infrastructures, buildings and stuff, people's homes, properties keep on getting destroyed year after year.
Right.
And this results in, basically income loss, money loss. So they said
Yeah.
if this ongoing flooding without prevention goes
Right.
on, our infrastructure will be hurt. But another issue is climate. Charlie, the weather is hot. The weather is
Right.
getting hot.
Yeah.
So they're saying by 2050, because of climate change, not just in Ghana but around the world, if temperatures keep going up, crops will be affected. And Ghana, we're an agricultural country. We rely
Yeah.
on farming a lot.
Yeah.
So if measures are not put into place to stop climate change,
Right.
agriculture-based countries such as Ghana
Yeah.
are going to suffer in the long run, because
Right.
then our farmers won't be able to produce anything. If they can't produce, how do we export, or how do we
Yeah.
sell to our own people?
Yeah.
So all these things, floods, heat, you will be surprised that these things will contribute towards our economy going down.
Going down.
So
yeah.
it's no longer just Russia, Ukraine, or COVID. Now we have to worry about the climate.
Yeah, I mean, according to the president's national address, he was talking about how we should consume more, Ghana-made stuff.
Yeah.
So if the heat is going to affect, or the climate change is going to affect the crops and stuff like I don't even know the word to use,
Yeah.
like the vegetation or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah. So like, if we don't have that, that means we are going to be forced to import stuff that Ghana can produce itself,
Yeah.
and then which is very bad because right now importation is also a contributing factor to how the economy is just going down the
Yeah.
drain. So I mean, the World Bank has put it out there.
Yeah.
So these are other factors that, just like you said, we should look at other than the Ukraine war and then COVID, which is
Exactly.
we are getting over it, but then
Exactly.
yeah.
So it's a
Because,
serious thing, you know.
Yeah.
So climate change is real, and some of the little things we can do to help prevent climate change, you know, the burning of refuse is one huge problem. So we need to figure out, not just figure out, but then when it comes to refuse, the minimization of the burning of refuse. Recycling is a huge thing we need to begin doing.
Yeah.
So reduce the polythene bags, go for paper, or go for those
Yeah.
reusable bags
Yeah.
if you can. What else? Saving water, so many things. And then the flooding is a huge thing. I don't know how they'll solve the flooding issue.
But I
Maybe
really hope that
clearing
we
the
can-
gutters
Yes,
and-
yes, yes.
yeah.
You know, building in waterways.
Yeah.
You know, some people will just get any land.
Yeah.
Some people will just sell any land. We don't know whether it's waterlogged or in water space or anything. They'll just sell it to you, build there, and then
Yeah.
you see that it's blocking. You know where, like the Wager place, for
Yeah.
instance, there are a lot of stores and houses that are in the waterway. So if there is flooding, it's definitely going to affect. You
Yeah.
know, the homes and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
just like you said.
exactly. So
Yeah.
take note of that.
Yeah.
And so, but before we close up the show, we had an earlier interview, you know,
Right.
with some of the ministers that were at the
Logos RHEMA
Logos
Foundation.
RHEMA Foundation 144 hours events that happened last week.
Yeah.
And so that portion of the interview was shot on that day.
yeah.
And yeah, so basically, yeah, as you said, so as you see, amazing ministers and amazing events. And I just had to make note of that before we close up.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was an amazing.
I mean, that ends the show, doesn't
that
it?
basically ends it, you know, it's that time again. But once again, get
Yeah.
interactive with us on any of our social media platforms,
At
which are
underscore Family Morning GH, Family Social GH, and on our YouTube, Family Tube GH. Remember, if you are not home watching on the television, you can stream us live on our YouTube. So you have to get on the YouTube and then subscribe so that when we upload new videos, you can
Yep.
watch it live. You don't have to be behind your TV to watch us. You can actually watch us on our YouTube channel. That
Yep.
is at Family Tube GH.
Yes.
So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments.
Yes, and once again, a big thank you to all our sponsors. That is Across City Hotel, Family Kicks, Family Vacation, Family Depot, and Tescator. Big thank you to each and every single one of you. So it's that time for us to say goodbye, but as I always say, a goodbye is just a door to another hello.
Hello.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you've been tuning to Family TV. I'm Koja Carl.
And I am Amia Mankrawa.
This is Family Morning.
It's a fresh day.
Until next time.